Hello everybody. How's everybody doing? Sorry about wrapping up the other stream a little bit early, but I don't know what's going on with me today. I just haven't been in the mood to do patrolling on Malibu lately. But it's just because it's more quiet than I'm used to. So it really doesn't make for good content here on the stream. But anyways, we are back. And this time, we're going to be working on some Roblox stages, because, if you guys remember, about a month or two ago, I was doing the dev stream with this Fabrics venue that I have. I'm pretty sure this one is one, I think this is one from Gemini Warehouse, or it might be a booster perk for native lighting. Let me look. I think it is. Yeah, Fabrics is a booster perk. So basically, we have all sorts of different venues we can use. I was looking at some of these venues right now just to see what they're like. But we have a whole host of venues we can work in from native lighting. But anyways, so the one I want to focus on is this one right here. Now, you see this video panel right here? This is something that I believe I got from my buddy Dylan. I think he was using it in one of his stages, and he said I could use it. And I intend on doing just that. So, if you guys remember, in the last dev stream, we were making a triangle LED design for the Fabrics venue. And in fact, what I want to do real quick, I might actually replace this array system with something else. I'll move it out of the way for now, because we'll do sound system a little bit later. Because right now I want to focus on the actual stage itself. So basically, here's my idea for this. What I want to do is I want to make a triangle. And no, it's not gonna take me a million years to make this damn triangle like it did in the last time I attempted this. And it might actually require me to rescale this a little bit. We'll see. Anyways, so what I want to do is we're gonna go ahead and duplicate it. And what we'll do, we'll go collisions. We'll enable the collisions so they attach right next to each other. And then what we're gonna do is we're also gonna do, actually wait, delete. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Duplicate that. And we'll duplicate that, because we might have to resize these a little bit in order to get 8 of these in. Because right now we have 4. Yeah, we're gonna let's resize these. Let's go ahead and resize these a little bit. We'll scale them. And then we'll resize them again as we see fit. We'll duplicate it again. Oh crap. We'll move it. Okay, so how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we need 2 more. And then duplicate again. 7. And we'll duplicate it again. 8. Alright, so now we should have 8 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, perfect. So the way we're gonna make this triangle is I think this sizing should work perfectly fine as well. First of all, let me make sure everything is centered with this beam. I think it just needs to be moved slightly over to the right. There we go. That should be good. We'll resize everything once we get everything sorted. Alright, so here's my idea. So, obviously with this LED system, with the native LED system that we're gonna do, what I want to do is do something like this. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do that. In fact, we're gonna duplicate it again. And then we're gonna go collisions again. And then here's the easy way for us to do this. We'll go ahead and do this. And then we will, oh wait, no. So collisions, we'll duplicate it. And then we'll put collisions back on. You see what I'm doing here? Did one of them get duplicated up a little bit too high? Also, this is what it looks like from the outside if you guys are curious. It doesn't look that good, so just stick to the inside with this and you'll be good. And then here we go. And then what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and duplicate this again. In fact, we'll just duplicate it all the way down. Because in theory... Actually, no, wait, no. Well, let's not do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. So what we'll do is, now that we're doing this right here, it looks like an arrow right now. That would be a really cool design, just have it be an arrow. But what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate it. Oh, shit. We're going to duplicate this, disable collisions, and then re-enable collisions. And then we will disable collisions again. Alright, so you guys are getting the idea of what I'm doing here, right? Hopefully you guys are. Basically, we're making... This will be an easier way for us to make that triangle design that I wanted to make a while back. Okay, now it really looks like an arrow. That's funny. Unity. And then what we need to do here, we need to disable collisions, duplicate one of these, re-enable collisions. See? So now do you guys see how it's coming? And then we will do collisions again. Who we are. Yeah, you see what I'm doing now as well? And then we will duplicate it again. We'll put collisions. And then we will duplicate this. My hope is that whenever I once we're finished with this, that I can either do one of two things. I can either resize it, so that way I can have trussing holding this piece up, and then have trussing going up on each side and then going back down. Basically have like truss surrounding things, so I can actually have put different truss pieces on it. Oh shit. Alright. Let me make sure collisions are disabled. It's a game of basically playing with the collisions. Because, oh no, it looks like a Christmas tree. That's awesome. It looks like a fucking Christmas tree. I love it. And then what I'll do here, we'll do that. And then we'll disable collisions. Like I said, it's just a balance right now between going enabling collisions and then disabling them. Just because of the fact that, oh shit, I forgot to disable collisions. Who we are. As usual, we're running 99 lives. There we go. And then one more, and then we'll be good. And then what we might actually do, we'll have some LEDs stacked at a 45-degree angle on either side of these. I'm not sure what I want to do just yet in terms of that, so disable collisions. And then enable collisions. And we will disable them again. Yeah, if I can get this just right, this is gonna look pretty badass. And it looks like this is gonna line up perfectly with where I want to connect everything up to. So, in fact, if I wanted to, yeah, you know what? I actually got a better idea. Instead of doing it like this, we'll have the triangle will be 7 tall, because that looks pretty good as it is. And then what I'll do, I'll group all the video panels as one. There we go. So that way I can resize it and move it around if I need to a little bit later on. In fact, I'll move it slightly down a little bit. There. That looks really good, actually. And then what I'll do with the LED panels is... So there's a couple different ways we can do this with the LED panels. So we can either have a DJ LED right down here, right in the middle, with a couple other stuff, or I can bring in, or I can have that extra row down there at the bottom. I'm not sure what I want to do just yet in terms of LED placement, but I know for a fact what I want to do. Actually, let me ungroup this real quick. Let me just select these real quick so that way, there we go. And now we'll hit move, because what I want to do is I want to duplicate these and have them about where these about where those lights are at, because I'll remove those lights and have like truss holder thingies hanging from that, which is why which is part of the reason why I actually have this just chilling here. I'm gonna send a screenshot to. Apparently Dylan's awake, so I'm gonna send a screenshot of this with him. So this is something. Now I want to do. Let's mess with this trussing a little bit. So we'll put collisions back on. Because I want to have the truss just chilling right here on the bottom part. And then what I'll do, I will go ahead and duplicate this, and we'll put collisions back on. Then we will disable collisions again, duplicate it, and then pull it forward a little bit, and we will enable collisions, and then I believe one more duplicate should do it. Oh shit. And then what we'll do here is we will select all of them. And then now what we'll do is we'll center everything up. There we go. That's as centered as I can get it. Actually, if I move it over one. There, is that better? There we go. That's as good as I can get it. And now what we'll do is let's select one of these, and then what I'll do, we will disable collisions. We'll duplicate it, and then we'll move it up. And then we'll go rotate. I want to set this rotate by 5 degrees, so that way I can get the rotation just right. So we'll move it, and then we use Archimedes to. When I get the angle just right, we'll put collisions on that help us here in a second. Because okay, there we go. And now let me bring up Archimedes because yaw. Oh, here we go, right here. So if I were to put this like that, all right, we got to rotate it a little bit. Okay. Let's rotate it again. And then let's render 2 of them. There we go. We'll render 2 of them, and then we'll move. We'll move it and get it just right. And then we will move it. All right, let's move it up. Move it over a bit. Oh, perfect. That is perfect right there. That is definitely perfect right there. Yeah, there we go. And then all I should really need to do... Oh wait, no, that's not perfect just yet. We're going to move it down, and then we're going to move it over a little bit. Move it up a bit. It's not going to look too great, but I'm just working with what I got right now, basically. I know, oh wait, no, I know how I can make it look better. If I can get it just right like this. Now let's duplicate it on this other side. And then let's rotate it. We'll rotate it by 45 degrees. And then we will move it. Yeah, here we go. So now the easiest way for us to center it is to ensure that that piece is fully centered. Will actually help if everything was centered right on my monitor as well, so. Hold on, let me center everything right up on my monitor. I might have to move the whole thing over a tad bit, like the actual whole structure, because it's not centered. So this is ROBLOX. So what I want to do is I want to select everything. Oh shit. Oh damn it. Oh wait. I can do this. Watch this. Shift. And then I will deselect those video panels because I don't want those panels to be included. And then I will group those. So then now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then we're going to work on centering it with the LED screen. There we go. That's as centered as we can do with the LED screen. That's actually pretty bang on anyways, so. And then what we'll do, we will select these pieces. Right, did that one get selected? Yes, it did. And then actually what we'll do, I want to select the truss. I want to group the truss as well, because I'm going to pull it away while we're putting in the LED panels. We'll put it back, I promise. Alright, let's get the LED system in. I remember when I was younger, like 8 or 9, so we were roses, and some guy gave me like 900 billion. That's a lot of in-game money. ROBLOX stage equipment, native lighting, LEDs, June 2021. And then what I'll do is we'll go ahead and rotate. And because there are 7 of them, what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So where's the LED 1? That's CN LED 1. So what we'll do, we'll bring the LED panel up. And then let me make sure it's not clipping into the actual panel itself. There we go. And then we're gonna rescale it a little bit. And then we'll scale it there. There we go, that's good. Alright, and then we will duplicate it. One of the trickier parts of doing this is making sure that they line up properly with each other. This one actually needs to be scaled a little bit more. There we go. I think he either sweated or hacked every time. Said I could give my friends 4K every time they got on. They were all broke. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so now what we're going to do... Actually, wait, can I just use Archimedes to duplicate this? I might be able to. Yeah, can I use Archimedes to do this? Bitch, I can! No shit. No fucking way I can actually adjust it. Yes. Can I use it? Flip axis. Swap sides? Oh, there we go. That's what I need right there. All right, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. All right, let me just make sure. Nope, that's not gonna work. There's something that's still not right about this top one. I don't think this top one... I don't think this top one reaches the bottom. Oh yeah, I think I know what's causing it. I think it's the fact that I'm underestimating this because of the yellow border, or the blue border. Yep, that's exactly what's causing it. It's a blue border that's throwing me off here. So now... One more. There. There we go. Now it should work. Alright. Okay. Archimedes. Okay, now let's try it. Now let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's check it. Nope, still off by a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be noticeable, I don't think. So, we'll call that good. And I'll delete the rest of these LEDs as they're not needed. So now all that's really left is, actually, I'm going to go into studio settings real quick. Selection box. No, I don't want the select box. Selection box thickness 0.001. We're gonna restart Studio real quick. No idea why Roblox Studio needs to restart every time you change one of these settings. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's quite a bit better, actually. I might need to pull all these out a little bit further. Yeah, let's grab all of them real quick. Oh shit, I dragged by accident. Yeah, let's move these out a little bit further, because I think they're a little bit stuck inside. Let me look. No? No, they were fine. There we go. That's good. Yeah, like I said, I don't think the fact that it's not reaching the bottom, I don't think many people are going to notice that. That it doesn't fully reach. I don't think people are going to notice that, if I'm being honest, so I'm not going to worry about it. So let's work on scaling these LEDs. Because I'm going to get these perfect. There we go. There's that one. And after this, we're going to test everything. We're going to rename everything, first of all. Because the way you assign these panels is based off of the name. So you see how all these ones over here on the right are named CN LED 1? That's basically what's happening with this. It's basically duplicating. It's basically CN LED 1 is for like all the effects and shit. I'll give you a little demo a little bit later. As soon as we finish up getting everything set up. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I know why we're having issues. Wait. Let me reset these LEDs. We're gonna reset these right now. I know what's causing the issue. I know why they're not touching. It's because this one's a little bit too tall. Yeah, this one needs to be moved up a little bit. That's what the issue was. So let's move it up. We need to move up one more. Yeah, there we go. That's what was causing it. See, now, if we look over here, we can see it doesn't fully reach down to the bottom. There we go. That is why we were having issues. Alright, Archimedes, let's get you back up. Where are you, Archimedes? There you are. Alright, now let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's look and see if it makes it to the bottom. Fuck yeah, we did it. Actually, it's a little bit too far down. Let's go back to Archimedes. It's a little bit too far down. So all we need to do now is just close Archimedes again. There we go. Now it should be better. Now it should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's check it. Perfect. It reaches down to the bottom. Hold on. Yeah, it just barely doesn't reach down to the bottom, but honestly, I am fine with that. Yeah, I am honestly, if I'm being honest right now, I am fine with that. Excuse me. So now let's start rescale these. Like I said, it doesn't really matter for like 100% accurate with the scaling on these because it's something that not many people are going to see. So yeah, this really isn't something that people are gonna either take notice of or point out in the first place. So we can be a little bit sloppy with this, but I want to get it the best. I want to get this the best possible way. I want to get this set up. I want to get this set up with the best possible way. Hold on a minute. How's that? How's that looking? Okay, I'm done messing with that one. That one's good. Like I said, guys, I'll give you a little demo of how this LED system works once we finish getting these LEDs set up. And once I get the naming proper with these. I have to make sure all these are anchored, by the way. I believe the LEDs come pre-anchored, but I think the panels that are around back on these, I believe those will need to be anchored as well. I believe those don't come anchored. Well, I was bang on right there with that one. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I'm proud of that. So Ford, so you guys are probably asking, Ford, why are you doing all these projects if you're not going to actually use them for anything? In the future, over the summer, more than likely after I go to Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge, is when I'll start hosting events for 4-Man Productions. I just need to, I need to get someone to give me my roles, to give me the event hoster role. So, I want to get things going with the event hosting side of 4-Man Productions here fairly soon. So there's that. Right, how's this one? Is this one good? That's a little bit, it's sticking out a little bit, it looks like. Or no, is it? Yeah, it's sticking out just a tad. There we go. That's good. Alright, final LED, and then we can finally get going on other parts. And I can give you this demo. And we'll name these as well. So, there we go. Alright. So we're pretty much all set up here with the LEDs. All I need to do now is just rename these. So this one's one. This one will be... Nope. Don't delete it. Don't delete it, Ford. This one will be CN LED 2. This one will be CN LED 3. This one will be 4. I might have flip-flopped them, but we're gonna find out anyway. This one will be 3. This one will be 2. There we go. All right. All right. What we'll do now is we'll move this back into place. And we'll go back to move. I know it's not going to look entirely accurate, but honestly, I really don't care about like the accuracy about it. But I will move these. I will move those bottom forward just a tad. In fact, you know what? Let's just ungroup these real quick while I edit those 4, and then I'll regroup them. There we go. Excuse me, guys. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab these. Alright, we'll regroup them. Boom. Alright. So now what we'll do, let's set the lighting back to black. And then we're going to hit play. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and shut off the house lights. So now, this is what the LED system looks like. For those of you guys who have not seen it, are you ready? Boom. Alright, it looks like... Looks hot, doesn't it, guys? So one of the neat things you can do with this system is if you go up and then down. Yeah, they're reversed. Oh, no, they're not. It looks really cool either way. Yeah, the LEDs look really cool either way. And I have an idea to make this look even better. What I'm going to do, we're going to get a part. We're going to make it black because I know how we can make this look even better. What I'm going to do, we're going to set the part color to black. And then what we'll do, we'll move it. And then we'll rotate it by 45 degrees. And then we'll rotate it by... And then let me set the rotation. We'll go by 5 degrees until we're right on with the angle of this thing. So rotate. There we go. So now, so actually, I know a better way we can do this. So yeah, what we'll do this, and then we'll scale it. And then we'll scale this a little bit. And then we'll scale this up. And then we'll set our rotate back to 45 degrees. Because watch this. What we're going to do is going to make this look even better. We're going to go ahead and duplicate it. Then we're going to go rotate by 45 degrees. And then we're going to move it until it's in position. And we're going to make sure they're both good. Anyway, we need to move it in so it covers up those LED panels. And then we might actually need to move them forward a tad bit as well. We'll move all this stuff forward just a tad. There we go. Alright, now let's play it and see what happens. Did I forget to... Yep, I gotta anchor them real quick. Alright, so now we don't need this piece anymore. So all I need to do now is just anchor both of those parts. And where's the spawn point? Is there a spawn point here? Yeah, it's spawn location right there. Alright, spawn location, we're going to move that there. And what we're actually going to do, this is at a 45-degree rotation, I believe. So it should be just a matter of... There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this over here so it's a little bit closer to me. Because I want to see if this idea of mine actually worked. Because if it did work, then it's going to make this look so much better. Alright, so here we are. Here's this. House lights off. Let's see if it worked. Oh, yes! Look at that. That looks hot. It's an actual triangle. That looks awesome. Come on, guys. Be real with me. Does that look awesome or what? I mean, if you're up close to the stage, you can kind of see there's a little bit of a gap between them, but if you're up close, you can kind of see. It just depends on how close you are. But that looks awesome. I like that. Yeah, that looks awesome. I love that. That looks fantastic. I will scale it down a bit. I'll scale it down on both sides. Actually, I'll scale it up a bit. Scale it up a bit on either side so that way it covers up the top of that panel right there. There we go, that's good. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like that. I like the way that looks. And then what I want to do here is I want to have... I also want to have... We're going to go ahead and duplicate this. And I want to make sure this thing fits here, because something I want to do here is have some LEDs over on the sides as well. And I'm going to bring Archimedes in for this again. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to name these basically exactly the same as the other ones. So this one will be 1. That one will be 2. That one will be 2. This one will be 3. That one will be 4. And then we're going to go into reverse. And then it's going to basically go back and do the exact same thing. This will be 3. And then this one will be 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight all of this and we're going to move it forward a bit. I was thinking of having them over here on like the sides or something. And what I want to do here, I want to get one of these mesh parts that's actually straight. There, yeah, there, I want that one. Yeah, I want one of those. And we will duplicate it. We'll bring it out into the main workspace. And then what we'll do, we'll rescale it. And then we'll scale it. We'll scale it and then we'll move it. Move it back. And then we'll duplicate it again. And then we're going to duplicate this again. Bring it back into the workspace. And then what we'll do, we'll rotate this. I believe our rotate is still at 45 degrees. Yes, it is. And we'll move it. And then what I'll do is this. And then what I'll do, once we get this set up properly, what I want to do is there we go. And then what I'll do with this is we'll bring up Archimedes again. Okay, let me check. No, that's not what I want. Is it Z? Because I want to spawn one on top of this one. Oh yeah, flip axis. Flip axis, enable. Oh, actually, if I just move it up. There we go. Perfect. That is exactly what I want, and I will render one of those. And then what I'll do, I'll duplicate those. There we go. And then actually what I'll do is I'll scale these up. I'll scale this piece up a little bit so it actually looks the part. And then scale. Oh yeah, and then I'll have to move these. I'll have to move these things back a little bit. I'll have to move them back a little bit so they're more in line with the both the panels and this. There. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and duplicate this bad boy. Alright, well, alright, there's one other thing I gotta do. I gotta move these up a little bit too. Because they're not as... I just need to move them up just slightly. Come on. Will that be enough? Is that good? Here, I'll move it down just one piece. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. It's not going to look like it's together and all, but it's better than nothing. And then what we'll do, we will go ahead and duplicate it over to the other side. And I'll try my best to center everything up properly with that light. There we go. There we go, that looks fine. I might have to move this one a little bit further in. Let me look. Yeah, no, it looks fine. So let me give you guys just another demo of this system in action. So we're gonna go turn off our house lights, and we're gonna fade these in. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, that looks awesome. That actually does look awesome. Maybe I could actually expand on those side LEDs and actually make them look like a little bit bigger as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let me delete these ones real quick. Let me delete all that. Because I want to expand this off by one. And then what I'll do, we need... Oh shit. Didn't mean to move them. Did I get the LED panels as well? Okay. Now what we'll do is we will duplicate them. And then we'll duplicate them, and then we'll turn collisions on again. There we go. There we go. I want to see how that looks, because I think that's going to look a hell of a lot better. And then we will go ahead and scale these up. Oh wait, no. There we go. I think this is going to look a lot better. Alright, there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and move it a little bit. We're going to center it up with that light. There we go. That's good. Yeah. I'm really liking the way this is looking so far. Let's hit play, because I want to see what this looks like in the dark now. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I'm kind of nutting to the way this looks right now. I mean, yes, it looks a little weird, but I think that's just Roblox Studio being a little bit weird. But yeah, I think that looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. That definitely looks badass. The neat thing is, because we have the trussing on the side, we can actually add different types of tech to it as well. And I was thinking of doing exactly that by adding some like some of the as you can see, now that we're done with this, we can move on to starting to add tech. In fact, while we're here, let's actually start up a new instance of Studio, because now we're going to add in a DJ booth. And in order to do that, I'm going to go over to a different game real quick. And in order for us to do that, we are going to go to one of my other games that we're going to work on a little bit later on in this dev stream, more than likely. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Archimades, you can go ahead and screw off. Thank you. And then, alright, where did it put it? Right up top here? So, well, yes, this is a pretty big stage thing. It's gonna work for what we're gonna do here. And I'm gonna leave the LEDs further back there because I'm gonna add some more right up here. I'm gonna add some more LEDs right up here on this, on the DJ booth area. And to do that, oh, someone's calling the home phone, but who would be calling the home phone? We don't answer our home phone anymore. Actually, wait, do we have a better? I might actually steal a different, DJ booth. Yeah, I might steal a different DJ booth from a different game, actually. Yes, I will steal this one. So this is another project we're working on, but the thing that I want to get is the DJ booth right here. So I want to see what the DJ booth... Oh yeah, this is a good DJ booth right here. Perfect. In fact, I could actually... get away with... Could I? Hold on. Oh, is this locked? Yes, it was locked. So here's what we'll do. We'll set up collisions. We'll move it. We'll move it down. And then now our next step is to center it with the... Center it with this. In fact, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab another part, and make it red. I should have probably done this to start, if I'm being honest, but... I'm going to scale this down a little bit. Actually, let's make it a different type of red. And then we're going to go ahead and scale it down. And then we're going to go ahead and scale her down a little bit more. We're going to move. Collisions are on. Then we're going to rescale her. So that way... Alright, let me disable collisions. There we go. And then now what we're going to do, we're going to scale it all the way back here. And if you guys are curious, the reason why I'm doing this is it's a trick I've learned. It's a trick I learned from a friend to help me center things on different stages. Alright, we're going to go collisions again. Oh. It won't let me move because it's right in the middle of that damn part. There we go. That's good. This is a temporary thing for me, at least, so... So we're going to go ahead and lock that so I don't accidentally click it. And then what we're going to do here... We're going to steal one of these. We're going to steal one of each of these. We'll duplicate it. And then what we'll do is we will... Alright, I just want this. We'll move it. And then we will... No, I don't want to scale it. I want to enable collisions to make sure it's on the ground and right up against this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to duplicate it. And then we're going to duplicate it again. Look at this. Look at me. I'm big brain. I might actually scale it down a little bit so it's not as big, but I might actually keep it the same height it is. And then what we'll do here, we'll go ahead and duplicate... Oh. We'll go ahead and duplicate it again. I'm not anticipating it to be exactly centered when we're finished here, but we can easily fix that. Okay, this one will need collisions off for. There we go. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. Then we'll go collisions again. Yeah, we might have to scale everything down a little bit. Yeah, we'll scale all these LEDs down so that way they fit. Okay, so what we'll do We're going to go ahead and lock the DJ booth so we don't accidentally click on it. Oh, it would help if I had collisions off. And we're going to move them. And then let me just center this. Oh, I don't think the DJ booth is centered, actually. Is the DJ booth centered? Yeah, it looks like the DJ booth is centered just fine. Yeah, the DJ booth is centered just fine. So what we'll do is we'll make this a little bit smaller. And what we'll do is... Oh shit. Here's what we'll do. Oh yeah, we have room for exactly 2 more LED panels, it looks like. Perfect. Let me just set collisions on real quick so I can actually... There we go. Collisions off. And then I can just slightly scale it up a little bit. And then all I need to do now is just move it. And then get the LED in place. And we'll just name this one... We'll name it number 4 as well. And let me make sure collisions are on for this as well. Oh. Never mind, the LED literally has no collisions. Alright, so scale. We'll just name, like I said, we'll just name this number 4 just to save us a little bit of time. Okay, there's that. How's this side looking? And then we will go ahead and rename this to CNLED 4. Alright, let's just test that and make sure everything works. We're going to go ahead and disable the house lights. We'll fade those in. Oh, yes. Look at that. That looks hot. Yes, that definitely looks hot. I like that. I like the way it looks. It's a basic design, but it gets the point across. And then if we go up and go down, it's going to be a little weird with the DJ thing, but I think the easiest way for us to fix that is to just rename this. We'll just rename this to something like maybe 5. Oh, shit. Did not mean to delete it. We'll just rename this to be CNLED 5. And then if we play it and then go up, yeah. It'll work better than that. And then... yeah, there we go. That whole system works perfectly. I love it. I love this strobe. Yes. I love the way this looks. Let's turn off the house lights. Look at that. I love the way that looks. I really do love the way this looks. I mean, yes, well, people might be able to tell the trussing isn't perfect. This is just something that I wanted to work on. But yeah, so the LED system, the LED design, I love this LED design. It looks very nice. But yeah, anyways. Oh, also, so for those of you, so funny story actually. Something happened relatively recently concerning, if you guys remember Bobby, him and I had a little bit of beef over one of his Roblox sets that I inadvertently streamed without him knowing, because I at the time didn't know he did not want his sets recorded. He got pissed off at me for it. One thing led to another. We stopped talking. More recently, however, he rejoined the Discord for XYZ, and he was apologizing to everyone for how he was, and this completely surprised me. He came into my DMs himself and said, "Hey, I'm sorry for the way I was." I applaud him for doing that, because most everyone in the Roblox EDM community, when they screw up, they don't, if they're not that great of a person, they just don't care. And if they come back, they don't care. They don't come back with some sort of apology or anything. But Bobby did exactly that. He completely took me by surprise, and he did that. So he has my respect again. He has earned my respect by doing that. And I'm going to go to another game real quick while we're doing this. But I applaud Bobby for actually doing that. He's, we're chill again. We are 100% chill. Anyways, let me go this. I know I've been doing a lot of projects and going through a bunch of different games, but I'm looking for one. Yeah, here we go. So, what do I want to take? You know, I'll take both of these. Oh wait, no. I thought I put the Oh, wait a minute. The den-ins are in the other worldwide stage, which is in this game. Yeah, sorry, we're game jumping a lot because there's a lot of cool stuff that I've been wanting to look. Yeah, here we go. So what I want to do, I'll take the pioneers and the den-ins, and then I will there we go. And then I will rotate that. We'll decide what set we can use because both of them are not going to fit on this DJ booth. So we'll figure that out a little bit later, along with speaker booth monitors and such. I just want to add both of those to the game, just so we have them. More than likely, we'll go with the pioneers because that's the industry standard. That's just what the industry standard is. So we'll go with that. And then yeah, so we have some tech already that we can put in here. And I want to grab a couple more pieces of tech as well. I don't want the moving truss. Do I want the LED bars? Yeah, I say we get the LED bars. I say we get the LED bars, STM Q7 strobe. Oh, wait, yes. Hold on a minute. I forgot. I forgot this was an inertial lighting product. Yeah, I forgot this was an inertial lighting product right here. These strobes. I forgot these were inertial lighting stuff. I'm sorry for repeating that so many times, but that just completely took me by surprise. You know what? Screw the dead ends. We're going... I want to put the pioneers in. We'll put the pioneers in... Yeah, we'll put the pioneers in right here. Let me just enable collisions. And then we'll make sure everything's centered. And then there we go. There we go. Perfect. CDJs are installed now. But yeah, I like the Pioneers. The Pioneers look a lot better on this particular stage. Now I have peanut butter pretzel. Nom. So, let me look at this. So this one, I believe, yeah, L1 to L8. Yeah, L1 to L8. I want to give you guys a little demo of this thing too. These strobes are bright as hell. We'll go to future lighting for this thing too. So look at how bright these things are. See? Fucking bright as fuck. I'm gonna turn on the house lights again so I can actually see. Yeah, those things are bright. Compare that to these blinders right here. I mean, yes, these do emit a little bit of light, but not as much as those strobes, like goddamn. And then there's also the PARs, which that's what the PARs look like. The PARs will help light up like the crowd or something. In fact, let me find a truss pack. Like I said, we'll do audio last. We might put in some DMB speakers later. Okay, where did this truss pack spawn? Oh. Where did that other truss pack spawn? Oh crap, collisions. I keep forgetting to disable collisions. No, I don't like that truss. I don't like the way that truss looks. We'll go back here and use this truss, because this we can actually use to hold up the LED panels in the other stuff, which we'll probably add those a little bit later. I mean, I guess while we're thinking about it, let's add it now. Yeah, we'll add it now. Well, I'm thinking about it at least. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Okay. The truss is gonna be right. I'll figure out the actual placement. I'll figure out the actual placement of the truss here in a second. Oh, hook adjust. Main hook. What happens if I scale this? Okay, no, that's not it. Chain storing? No. Oh, main. Screws? No. Oh, I know how we do it. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure if this is we have it angled the right way, if I'm being honest with you guys. Because that's the hook adjust right there. Oh, wait. Hook adjust. Here we go. So that's the hook adjust right there. I was hoping I'd be able to hold that top part up, but unfortunately not. Actually, wait. Let me select the whole thing, and we'll rotate it like this. And then we will rotate it like that. It's not going to look legit, but nobody said I was trying to be realistic with this, so... This is more of like a for fun project. Chain adjust, and then we will scale it. Oh shit. Yeah, scale. Why are you making it bigger? I don't want it to be bigger. Yeah, I don't want it to be bigger. I want to adjust the actual chain hoist itself. Why? Do I just move it? Oh, that's how you do it. You just move it. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to move the whole thing forward a bit. And then hook adjust. Alright, move the whole thing back a bit. There we go, that's the best we're going to be able to do there. Wait, hang on. So we're gonna go ahead and select the whole thing now. We'll move it slightly back. There we go. And then same situation here. Holy crap. I thought I heard a huge gust of wind there for a second, guys. Alright, and we'll do the exact same thing in the center, but this time we'll adjust the hook. We'll have the hook be like right there. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So there we go. So now that's being held up. I guess this is a camera codec put in, but I don't really care about that. Okay, so there's that. So now the next question here is, how am I going to hold these ones up? I have an idea. As I said, this isn't going to be 100% legit the way I'm doing this, but I want there to be some form of realism in this, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna raise this up into the ceiling, and then hook adjust. And then we're gonna duplicate this. And then there we go. So there we go. Now everything's going to be held up, it looks like. And what I was thinking of doing is having a couple of these SQM strobes on either side, top and bottom. Well, actually, let me look and see what I can do. I could probably rename these as well. Let me just fade these in real quick. Like I said, they're bright as hell. Even when you're not on future lighting, it is bright. Because if you go in the future, yeah. Yeah, when you go on the future lighting, yeah, it gets bright. Oh. How did that happen with the... How did that happen? That's odd. I have to move these parts forward a little bit more. Let me get both of them real quick. Okay. There. Let's try that, because that might fix it now. No idea what was causing that, but anyways. Future. House lights off. Fade in. Yep, there we go. They're good now. No idea what was causing that, but we fixed it. Look at that. Okay, yeah, it's still being a little funky. Yo, why is it being funky like that? There we go. Now let me try it. Alright, now let me do this again, and let me see if it's still broken. No, it's fine. Yeah, that looks perfect. I love the way that looks. I'm gonna send this. There we go. Alright, so now that we've gotten that sorted finally, we can move on to placing other tech. I want to add... Sound will be the last thing we do because I'm not sure what I want to do in terms of sound. Alright, I need to turn on my fan because I'm getting warm. There we go. There we go. You might hear my fan in the background. I do apologize for that, guys. Oh no, you don't. You don't actually hear my fan at all. I mean, I'll bet if I turned up my mic, you could easily hear it, but I don't need these. I don't need this truss pack for anything else. So let me bring back this truss pack. Because this one might actually have smaller pieces that I can use. Oh yeah, perfect. Hold on, my dog is barking. I'm gonna go see what she's doing. Hold on. Alright guys, sorry about that. Dog was barking. So I needed to go check up on that. We're gonna skip this song. Oh, there we go. At first I thought that song was broken. Anyways, so here's a truss pack that we're going to use. And then, well, I might use these Q7 strobes for it. They might be for like right up here, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do just yet. I want to bring in some more tech. So what we're going to do is... What I want to do is... Yes, let's bring in some LED bars. Let me rotate those. And here's an idea I was thinking of. Maybe extending the LEDs from like, or extending like the truss. Let me see, what color is this truss? 83, 83, 84. Let me do this. Let me get. Oh wait, I gotta ungroup the pack first. So 83, 83, 84. Actually, wait. I can just do everything. So 83, 83, 83, 84. Is that dark gray metallic? Is this the exact same thing? Dark gray metallic, yeah, that's the exact same. It's the exact same color. They don't look the exact same though, that's the problem. Oh well, we'll just roll with it. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. What I want to do with this is, I want to... We're going to rotate this by 90 degrees because there's something that I want to do with this. To give me a little bit more stuff to work with. I don't think this one's gonna work. We're gonna need longer truss. Actually, I can just do this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh god. Alright, move. Yeah, this is something I was thinking. This is something I think would work perfect. If I just add some truss pieces right there, I can add some tech kind of hanging up there, kind of. In fact, something I could probably do with those LEDs right over there is make those, combine those into one, maybe? Nah. I'll leave those the way they are because I already have them set up the way I want them. Let me just set this up so that it's in the center of my screen. There we go. We're gonna move this right there, so that way it's kind of centered. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just do that, and then I'll duplicate it, and I'll move it over here as well. Actually, wait, I know a good way of making sure it's centered. Yeah, there we go. How's this one? Yeah, it's really not going to matter. Yeah, it's not really going to matter if they're centered or not. Not many people are going to be looking up here anyway, so not many people will notice as it is. But I do want to at least try to get everything centered just right. Okay, that one's good. Like I said, it's just dependent on the way you're looking at this. So... It's extremely dependent on the way you're looking at the trussing in the first place. So I'll do 3. I'll do 3 rows. I'll have it expand out in the crowd to like 3 rows. And then probably put some strobes up there. I'll probably put the strobes in like the three parts right up here maybe. And then LED bars. If I can remove those 3 lights, I'll put LED bars up there as well. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Let's mess with these. Mess with these pars a little bit. Oh, actually, another thing I needed the truss for is this piece right here. Wide with pins. Oh, here we go, right here. Regular short. This is exactly what I need right here. So what I want to do right here... Let me put on collisions real quick. So what I'm going to do here is... We're going to go ahead and duplicate this. And then duplicate it. This is not even Drake. Yeah, what up, Paradox? How you doing? I'm not trying to go for a Drake theme, though. That's the thing. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do... We're going to disable collisions. And we're going to move all these in. There we go. Okay, group. And then we'll duplicate those. And then let's go scale. Let's go collisions. We will enable collisions. There we go. That way we can put some tech over here on the sides. What the heck, Paradox? I don't even know what you're even referring to, but okay. Alright, I want to mess with these washes, see what I can come up with for washes positions. I believe these washes can be renamed up to 8. Is it? Yep. Limit these washes. Yep, so we can have 8 of them. So we can have 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top. So we will go ahead and duplicate that. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and duplicate this. And we'll duplicate this. Yeah, this looks really good. I like the way this looks so far. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this looks so far. This is turning out really good, this way this lighting setup is. And then we're going to go ahead and move this over here. We'll move it forward so it's more centered. Same thing with these four right here. We'll move them up a little bit so that way they're more centered. There we go. Now let's test them real quick, because I want to make sure those things work as well. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna work. We'll shut off the house lights real quick. Let's go to the washes panel. We'll fade those in. Oh, yes. That it looks nice. I like that. Let me go P2. Yeah, positions. What I might do with these washes actually is what I might do with these washes instead of doing this, of doing it like this, is I'll rotate them and put them like up top, like right on top here maybe. Actually, wait, I have a better idea for these. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move these. Oh shit, collisions are enabled. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move these over here. You guys are gonna see what my idea is here in a moment. I think you guys are gonna like it. So, mesh parts are supposed to be really good for performance on Roblox games. So I was thinking, why not use that to my advantage with these washes? Because I think if we can get it just right with these washes, we can make it look super cool. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go rotate 45 degrees, and then we're going to go, and then we're going to do this. And we're going to move it. We're gonna move it, and we're gonna put it like, I want to put it like fully up front, so we'll put it like in the middle. We'll put it right on this one right here, and I want to test it to see. I want to test that real quick and see if that placement will work. I know it will work for like the other stuff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go shut off the house lights, and then we're gonna fade those in. Okay, yeah, that is going to work perfectly. It's gonna light up the crowd right where I want it. So yeah, so that's gonna work perfectly. We're gonna go ahead and delete these, because I'll put some other stuff there. I might put some, like, LED bars there or something. Or no, I'll put some strobes right there. Yeah, if I put strobes there, that'll work. Yeah, I'll put some strobes there, and we'll name these 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the rows. So that way we know what they are. There we go, there's that. There we go. Let's test that out real quick, because I want to see how well that's going to look. You know, I'll put the lighting to future. And we're going to shut off the house lights. And then we're going to fade these washes in. Oh, perfect. That is going to work perfectly. Yeah, that's gonna work very perfectly. So what we'll do, we'll grab all 4 of these and we'll duplicate them. Like, we'll probably have at most like 8 or 12 of them. We'll see what the performance impact is like having 8. Or no, we'll see if we have any issues with there being 12. If there is, we'll back off to 8. So let's see. Let's hit play, and we'll test them out. Same thing. House lights off. Go to the washes panel. Fade them in. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of light. I can already tell there's some issues. There's a little bit of performance hit, just a little bit. Oh nope, not bad at all. Yeah, there we go. Let's fade those. Wait, let's go random fade. Ooh, that's a neat effect right there. Yeah, that is a really cool effect. And we'll probably do the same thing. I want to do the same thing with like the strobes. Have the strobes maybe one further. So what I'll do, we'll rotate this. We'll rotate that, and then we'll rotate this, and then what I'll do is, let me go to the base, and then we'll rotate this by, oh nope, that's not what I want. Oh, I think these things come with their own tilt. Yeah, do they come with their own tilt? Oh yeah, they do. Alright, perfect. So move. We'll go and move this up here. And then we'll put these like right in front of the washes. Put them like right here. Well, actually, let me just hit play on this real quick, because I want to see what kind of positions there are. So, there's P1, which is that, and then P2. Let me just fade all those out real quick. Yeah, hold on. There's only two positions. I can either only have it down like that. Yeah, is there a way I can do a full rotate on the... What happens if I go with the base and the head? And then I do a rotation. Okay, that just rotates the whole thing. I don't want that. How about this? What does that rotate? Nope. What's this? Oh, is this it? No, that's not what I want. I want to... I want to... I want to rotate just... I want to rotate just the head part. So that way I can have the whole thing facing down. Motors tilt. That's interesting. I don't know. I remember before you were able to do that, but I guess you're not able to do that now. So instead, we'll just put these like right here. These will be what are on the ground. These strobes will be what's on the ground. These strobes will be the ground. Will be on the ground, so that way. So that way we can still have. So that way we can still have something that's resting on these trusses. In fact, actually, I have a better idea. What if I just deleted the base entirely? What happens if I do that? Oh no. We'll delete that piece, and then that piece. Oh nope, that's... I want to keep that one. Same thing with that. Oh nope, I broke it. I broke it. Good job, me. I broke it. What did I do? Okay, let me just delete that. I'll just duplicate this and we'll try it again. Because what I could actually do is put some strobes on these. Yeah, that's actually a better idea. Yeah, that's a way better idea. These things are bright as hell, so... let me try. Let me remove the base. Because I want to find... So base. I just want... So if I remove that piece, what happens? Alright, I want to delete like the actual base parts. Okay. What's this union? Okay, that's that. Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll have... Ooh, wait, I got a better idea. I was originally going to put them right up here, but this would be a good spot for those LED bars, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. I don't know what I want to do yet with this, if I'm being honest. Yep, this one just broke as well. So I'll just delete the whole L2. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to figure out what I want to do with these. Ooh. I could set up these pars to help light up like the trussing, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with these pars. Actually, wait. I know what I can do with these pars. I can have 4 of them down here. Down there at like the bottom. Oh, I should probably move that truss piece forward as well. Or no, I could use these on the DJ booth. No. I might wrap this up and figure out some of the stuff off camera because I have no idea what I want to do for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I will do that. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Nice 2-hour-long stream. We got a lot done with this, but I want to continue working on this off camera, because I want to figure out what kind of tech I want to end up putting on the stage, and I might show you the finished project a little later as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you guys later.